Welcome to ENTR 770, Practical Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Hi, I'm Mike Hutcheson, and I'm going to be guiding you through the program over the next semester. You've all got an idea that you want to develop, and along with my colleagues at AUT and the mentors that we'll provide you with, we'll make sure that you end up with an investable business plan. The work that you do will be largely self-generated because that in itself is the hallmark of an entrepreneur, self-starting. In the program, you'll get the benefit of the wisdom and the war stories from successful entrepreneurs and professionals. People who'll talk to you about the key characteristics of an entrepreneur, like courage, commitment, passion, intelligence, curiosity, and patience. Entrepreneurialism is going to be vitally important to this country over the next few decades because we're not going to become wealthy as a nation by selling overpriced houses to each other. We need to develop ideas that turn into businesses that create jobs. We need to be driven by Dr. Peter Drucker's dictum that business has only two functions, innovation and marketing. Everything else is a cost. Relentlessness and resilience are also hallmarks of an entrepreneur. In case you're worried that this idea that we're developing into a business plan for you now is the last one you'll ever have, I can promise you it won't. Through this program, you'll learn that the well will never go dry because we'll teach you which rocks to look under through the periodic table. Having a continual appetite for new ideas reflects Dr. Linus Pauling's dictum that the people who have the best ideas are the people who have the most ideas. It's my belief that creativity resides in all of us, and the best definition I know of for creativity is from Albert St. George, the discoverer of vitamin C. He said that creativity is seeing what everyone else has seen, but thinking what no one else has thought. The war stories you'll hear on the accompanying videos will reinforce these comments. We'll support you on the way by getting to know you, and once we know you, we'll be able to pair you with a mentor who knows your business, someone who's aligned to your idea, probably an entrepreneur who's been down a similar path. And I want you to suck their brains dry to put all their experience and all their wisdom into your own plan. And we want you to build that business case so you'll leave university not just with your degree, but with a business plan that's capable of being funded. To help you do this, we've devised a periodic table of innovation. We want you to use the table as a checklist because the table enumerates all the steps you might need to take in order to get something from your head out to your customers' mind, hearts, and lives. We'll also give you a presentation skills training because it's one thing to have an idea, it's quite another to sell it. And this will happen over the Easter break. We'll get you together for a few days just after Anzac Day to help you hone and polish your business plan, but also teach you some presentation skills so that you can actually sell your idea. And then finally, a couple of weeks before the end of the semester, you'll present your idea and your business plan together Dragon's Den style. To give you a heads up on how I might be able to help you, my career spanned about 40 years and I've been involved in 9 startups. Initially, after I left university, I was one of the co-founders of Colenso, and through the early 70s, we built that into quite a major advertising agency, one of the biggest in the country now. Then I set up a company called Replica Homes, based on some ideas that my great-great-grandfather, who was an original colonial architect, had built way back in the 1850s. Then I set up HKM Advertising in the 80s, and then went on to become managing director at Saatchi & Saatchi. In between times, I developed a brand called Scarborough Fair, which is fair trade tea and coffee, which we're now selling around the world. And I also set up a wine distribution company in the States called Lonely Cow Wines. And more latterly, I've been involved in a management buyout of Image Center Group, a large multi-channel communications company. So along with the mentor that we help you select, I'm sure there'll be enough experience between us to make sure that you end up with a fundable business plan. So to help you with this, we've got a box containing all the cards in the periodic table. They contain all the detail and the rocks that you need to look under to actually help you develop your plan. There'll also be a USB stick containing the 30-odd interviews we've had with the successful entrepreneurs and professionals to give you some inspiration on the way. And finally, there'll be a template for a business plan, so to enable you to pull your own plan together, which will coach you through. So I'll be there on a week-by-week basis to help you anytime you want. Once I get to know you, I'll find out a good mentor for you. And over the time between now and Easter, you can actually start to pull the bones of your plan together. We'll polish and hone it in that Easter break. And then once it's ready, a couple of weeks before the end of the semester, you'll be able to present it with all confidence that you need to succeed. So good luck.